Welcome, everybody, back to Sunday Music Time with D'Artagnan Violin. Yes, I was taking a break last week as I was revamping a few things for my stream. And so far, it's gone pretty well. I mean, I'm not very far in, so it's kind of hard to tell. But at the very least, it's been really good for me practicing and practicing knowing that other people are watching. It's kind of an interesting way to motivate yourself to practice. But I'm hoping that people who are watching me practice are getting something out of it. So it's great anyway. And I've been working on two pieces of music that I am just really enjoying right now. They're not ready yet, so I won't be performing them today. I'm hoping next week one of them will be ready, if not both of them. One for sure, I think. But we'll fingers crossed on that. So today I'll be probably performing some of my standard fare and you know chatting with all my lovely viewers. So definitely don't be shy. Drop into the chat, say hi, and let's have a good time today. That's a fun way to start the stream today. Country Dance by by Weber. Sorry, not Dittersdorf. He wrote a German dance. All right. Good. Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to performing some of my favorite 20th century pieces for all of you once they're ready. Like I said earlier, hopefully next Sunday, at least one of them will be ready. I'm really getting back into the music that I used to perform all the time back when I was in school. Because so much of it is just absolutely great stuff, and it's given me something really cool to talk about with my students too. Because as a Suzuki teacher, I really harp on the listening to your recordings. That is so important, and even for traditional teachers, I think, and musicians in general, it is very important to listen to recordings for the music that you are studying, because then it gives you other options. Like you hear other interpretations, you hear other artists doing it, and even if you disagree with their interpretation, it can still be inspiring. But the fun. Oh, hey, Leo. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to my channel. So the really fun thing I've been having, telling my students this last week is how I'm doing my listening when I'm listening to the one particular piece that I'm studying right now, and I'm listening to it on vinyl. And I know like a lot of my students have never even seen a vinyl record. So they find that extremely fascinating and unique. Because I listened to some of my recordings on vinyl. Actually, I don't think digital recordings of this particular set of pieces exist. I got to do a little bit more digging, but I have a really awesome record. So I'm like, and a good turntable. So I'm like, well, it just sounds, it just sounds great that way. All right, Let's play some Bach. You all know me and my Bach. There we go. That's always been one of my favorites by Bach. All right. we go. And now I'm dealing with a hangnail. Oh, no, maybe not. Okay, good. Alrighty. Yes, I mean, you're going to, of course, as I continue to develop my stream, still going to hear me play a lot of classical and a lot of Baroque stuff, especially. But as I get back into 20th century music again, and playing stuff that, well, even from the 20th century that I'm allowed to play, that it's going to be public domain. It's going to be cool. Eventually, I'm going to be moving back into hopefully creating some of my own material as well. Which reminds me, I still have to dig out my recording of Glass Clouds, the piece that I wrote for improvised violin and live computer processing. I still have to dig that out from my stacks of mini discs. Speaking of old recording technology, how many of you out there even know what a mini disc is? It's a technology that didn't really take off for very long. It was a good technology, but shortly after it was invented, it was immediately supplanted by flash drives. So, very few of us that did a lot of recording back in the day used mini discs, but I have stacks of them because that was one of the ways I stored all my digital recordings. So I got to find out which one it is because I didn't label them very well. I think I know though. I think. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to getting into that stuff again. Although in order to create more of my own content similar to Glass Clouds, I need a rather expensive rig, but there's tons of other stuff I can do in the meantime. So I'm still exploring like open source software and so many different options for creating some of my own stuff. And then of course too, like recording music that exists already that's in the public domain that I can do multi-tracks, create my own chamber music and things like that. So all right. I'm going to play this Eckel Sonata. Hi, Mom and Dad. How's it going? Congratulations, Dad, on getting your own Twitch account. Hit that follow button. Give me some more follows. I'm only 10 away. 10 away from being able to apply for affiliate. So, Mom's already followed me. Now Dad has to follow me. And Leo just joined the D'Artagnan violin group. So even though he's a viola player, I'm a viola player too. Actually, that also reminds me. Almost 10, I want to say 9, almost 10 years ago, when I first moved to Edmonton and started teaching here and launched my own website, a composer from Montreal contacted me and sent me one of his own compositions for 3 violas, I believe. I've got to dig it out. Because he asked me to perform it, and I never did have an opportunity to do so. I didn't get the people together that I needed. But now that I'm doing a lot of stuff on my own with multi-tracking and stuff like that, I thought, you know what? I should record this piece for him, perform it live, and send him a recording. Well, before I air it, I'll just double check with him, ask for permission. But I think he's really just trying to get his music out there. It's been nearly 10 years late, but I need to dig out that piece and perform it. Leo, Leo, viola, yeah. It's gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna try to find this piece again from this Montreal composer, and get in touch with him again and make arrangements to put that one together. As far as I could remember, when I was looking at the music 10 years ago, it's not a difficult piece to play. So it should be relatively easy for me to put together once I find it. And once I just clear my idea with him before I decide to perform it online. So, but that could be really, really good. Helping other composers get known, like I said, I'm all about 20th and 21st century music, contemporary stuff. And if there's any composers out there that want me to play their stuff, let me know. I would be happy to have a look at it. It's always so much fun to explore creative new things. So, and then of course too, hopefully eventually creating more of my own compositions and content as well. So, yes, I'm sure my viola students probably all agree that I need to play more viola on my stream. I haven't played my viola yet on my stream. All right, let's do some fiddle. And speaking of viola and 20th century music too, it's just that it's, a lot of the really high level viola repertoire is mostly 20th century. Back in the Baroque and classical and Romantic eras, people mostly wrote for the piano and the violin. You didn't have much that was written for the viola. But then in the early 20th century, you started getting composers that started writing a lot of big stuff for the viola. Like Hindemith and a lot of these German composers from the Second Viennese School who were writing things for viola and other instruments. All right, the Meadowlark Waltz. I think I've got the duet for this one recorded. Let's see, recent files. I do. All right. Okay, let's check my desktop audio. Looks like it's working. And then I can play the duet. I guess not. All right, hang on 1 second. I think, oh, I know what's wrong. I have to restart Audacity because I switched audio output sources. And Audacity doesn't like it when you do that. The audacity. Yes, how dare you switch output sources without restarting me? I don't know. That's... All right, what's next in this book? So I start making just horrible jokes. Right. The April Morning Waltz. That's a good one. Here we go. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, my viewership just went up. Welcome, everybody. If this is your first time in the stream, I'm D'Artagnan, and we're glad to have you here. We're enjoying some nice music and some nice chat. I usually keep things pretty chill, but I am slowly practicing more and more, trying to get some more interesting music coming on this channel. But yeah, there we go. And if you were here, like before I played that piece, I make really bad jokes sometimes. Sometimes my jokes are good, but most of the time they're really horrible. I'm sure Nightbot would agree. Let's see, what do you have to say? Nightbot, are my jokes really bad? Outlook, not so good. Yeah. All right. Let's see, what else? Oh, I'm going to save that piece for later. Let's do, this one. This is a beautiful one. Peware or Puer, Peware. I don't know how you say that, but thanks for the follow. Welcome to the channel. How are you doing today? My follow counter is actually working, but it's like one behind. It's kind of weird. Until I reset Streamlabs and then it shows the right number. But I got 41 followers. I'm only 9 away from being able to apply for affiliate. So please help me out. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. All right, let's see. I'm fine. Beginner violinist looking over Twitch to find other violinists live performing. I think it's good for improving my skills. Yes, absolutely. And you're going to find all kinds on Twitch. And actually, there's some recommendations on my page there. I can recommend that violin chick. She does a lot of pop and rock stuff and a lot of her own compositions. There's also that violin habit who does a lot of covers and things like that. Doug Linist, I think that's his. He keeps changing the name of his channel all the time, but he does a lot of classical and Baroque stuff. And he's crazy good. Like he's only 16 or 17 years old, and he's like way better than me. So there you go. For sure, watching other good violinists can be inspiring and it can give you some ideas. I also recommend watching more formal professional violinists as well. Definitely check out people like Itzhak Perlman, James Ennis, Sarah Chang, Hilary Hahn. Those violinists are all definitely worth watching, especially if you're into Baroque and classical music and that's where you're getting your start. If you're interested in the pop and the rock sort of thing, you can check out Lindsey Sterling or fiddle stuff. You can check out Natalie McMaster or Ashley McIsaac, and those are all great violinists and fiddlers to look at. There's a lot out there, definitely a lot out there. So, well, good for you to pick up this instrument. It's not an easy instrument to play. But once you get the basics, it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a lot of fun. You'll have very frustrating moments, and you'll have just moments of sheer joy. So there you go. Welcome to the world of string playing. All right. Let's see. Let's bring up one of my other fiddle recording projects. What have I not done yet today? Ooh, the Tiger Hills two-step. Everybody always likes that one. There we are. Okay. Always short. I was looking the other day for my copy of Flying the Puddin'. I can't find it. I'm really gonna have to do a lot more digging. But our storage room is a disaster right now, so it's probably buried in there somewhere. I definitely got to find it though, because I want to play that piece again. Yeah, and just kind of backtracking there, P, where check out. I do run practice streams as well. Like I tend to just do a casual performance and chat on Sundays. That's being this hour right now. But on Mondays and Tuesdays, I actually broadcast my practice sessions. So if you're interested, you can tune in and ask questions or see what I'm working on. I do a wide variety of music from Baroque all the way up to contemporary music on my violin and somewhat on viola as well. And I especially like 20th century and other contemporary music. I have a lot of training in that area. So, and I've even created some of my own compositions, which I'm hoping to air on my stream fairly soon. I have to find the old recordings because I can't, and kind of show them as a special feature. I can't perform them right now because I don't have the computer equipment necessary to execute my compositions live because they're for improvised violin and live computer processing, and I don't have the processor or the software to drive some of my music right now. So, and that rig is $6,000. I'm not going to be buying it anytime soon. I just happened to have access to one when I was at school. So, all right. Let's see. This one looks really interesting. And sometimes I do a little bit of sight reading on my performances, which can be entertaining or it can be just it'll make your ears bleed. But we'll see. Let's this fiddle tune I've never played before. I know for sure I've never played it before. It's got a lot of dotted rhythms. I'm just gonna take a quick look at it here. Well, I'll give it a try. Okay, it changed keys. And I'm sure if those of you who watched my stream 3 weeks ago I was lecturing about checking your key signatures and doing a little bit more of an accurate inspection before you sight read something, especially if you're performing it live. Yeah. Oops. Still, that wasn't too bad, I have to say. I mean, it was decent. I like this piece. Definitely going to be practicing it and bringing it up to a higher standard. Hamlet, Abel Hamlet. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? All right, I'll play two of my favorites here: the Chemi Kids Jig and the Raspberry Hill Jig. Chopin, do you know? Massenet? I don't know any Chopin. He didn't really write a whole lot of stuff for the violin. Massenet, I want to say was the Meditation from Thais? I think so. I have the music for that. Hang on, let me just bring it up here. Yes, Massenet wrote that one. Meditation from Thais. I do know that one. I don't have it memorized. I will have to see if I can pull up the sheet music here. And I'll be able to play it if I can. Chopin violin is amazing. Oh, I imagine it is. Yeah, it's. I've never come across any of his violin music, but I will have to. He was much more popular for pianists, but I'm sure there's stuff for violin out there. I'll have to do some digging and pull that up. As for Massenet, though, yes, just give me a second here. I'm actually trying to find the sheet music so that I can play it. Of course, this takes me right to the IMSLP database. And they want to give you the entire thing. Like Thais as the entire work, not just the meditation. Let's see. This could take me a minute to find. That one is not laid out very nicely. I won't be able to handle the page turns. Oh, I might have found something that'll work. You can play Chopin, but you're not good with violin. Oh yeah, fair enough. The violin's a hard instrument to play. I've been playing for 35 years, and I'm not the best violinist in the world. I'm not the worst either. I'm always discovering stuff, and you'll find that about any musical instrument. I mean, some instruments are easier than others. Violin's one of the harder ones to play, but no matter what instrument you play, you're always going to be finding new things, finding different stuff. So, just give me one more second. I am just downloading the sheet music for the meditation, and it's a beautiful piece, so I am going to play it. I just have to get it centered nicely on my screen and move it actually to the other monitor. There we go, that way I can see it properly. Cool, cool. All right. By Massenet, the meditation from Thais. Oh, yeah. And thanks for the follow, Abel. And thanks for reminding me of that piece. I used to play it all the time, and I'm glad I still have that too. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So definitely got to save this sheet music because I don't want to lose it again. Although I'll probably find my copy with the markings in it when I'm rummaging around trying to find Fly in the Pudding. So awesome. Great. And I've gotten a good amount of followers this stream as well. So this is fantastic. I'm up to 42 followers. I'm only 8 away from being able to apply for the Twitch affiliate program. So yes, if you're watching and you haven't hit that follow button yet, please do. Please do. It helps me out a lot. All right. Let's close some of these windows that I don't need anymore. And play some other Baroque stuff. Massenet, by the way, is 19th century, romantic. Here we go. Here's one of my favorites. Can I try playing Chopin? Well, I have to dig out some of that music. I actually have to find some because I don't even own any right now. But you know what? Give me a second here. I'm just going to quickly peruse the IMSLP database. But I think I might have to search for that this week and try to do that for you next time. But let's just take a quick look because I need to give my shoulders a quick little rest anyway. So let's see. So for those of you who don't know, imslp.org. It's a massive online database of public domain music. So if you're a musician or an aspiring musician and you're looking for more material, that is a really, really great place to start. Let's see. Frédéric Chopin. List of works. I'm going to have to sort this by instrument. Let's see. That's all right. I know. I got what you mean. I just have to find a piece by Chopin for violin because I don't own any right now. So like I said, I might not be able to do that for you today. I'm having a quick look at the database right now. But let's see. Composers, instrumentation, genre. Canon in F minor. Complete score of the Fantasy. No, that's for piano. I think most of these are going to be for piano. Actually, let me try this. Google search. Violin music by Chopin. Chopin's Minute Waltz for violin. Nocturne in C sharp minor for violin and piano. Okay, let's go back to IMSLP because now I know at least one thing I'm looking for. March, Mazurkas, Moderato, Waltz. Wait. Nope, that's not it. Let me just try one more search. Violin music by Chopin. Minute Waltz. Found the score. Opus 64, number 1. Okay, that's in... Okay, let's just try one more time here. Ah, here they are. D flat major, Minute Waltz. Okay, those are recordings. Dootly 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 doo. Scores, arrangements, and transcriptions. Okay, I just want the violin part. Posting links. Oh yeah, sorry, Abel. Nightbot's not going to let you post any links. So if you want to, if you found some music and you have the link, drop into my Discord channel. My Discord, Nightbot just posted my Discord link there. You should be able to use that. You can drop into my Discord server and you can post the link in the general chat there. and then I can have a look at it. Right now, I'm searching the IMSLP database for music, but I'm not having a whole lot of luck. I've found some stuff, but the arrangements are don't look very good, so I have to look through that before I can play them. So yeah, drop into my Discord and leave me the link there, and I'll have a look at it. For now, I'm going to keep playing some other music. Alrighty. Ange Hunt. Oh, I think I know who that is. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to my stream. It's good to have you here. If you are who I think you are, it's been way, way, way too long. And if you're not who I think you are, well, just welcome. Awesome. All right. I'm just going to double check my Discord here and see if that person left the link there. They have signed on to my server, but they haven't left me any links yet. So, alrighty. So, who was that? Abel. Yeah, Abel. If that's you that I see in my Discord, yeah, leave a link there in the general chat. So there we go. All right. Awesome. Yeah, I am doing really good for followers today. I'm only 7 away. So, Gwen Hart, Auntie Gwen. Oh no! I only canceled last Sunday. I'm back on Sundays as a performance, but Mondays and Tuesdays are my practice sessions. So if you're new to the channel, I have added 2 more streams. Mondays in the mid afternoon, I practice. That's basically what I do. And I've decided to start broadcasting my practice sessions. Some people find it interesting, and other musicians sometimes find it useful to watch me practice and then to come in and ask questions about my process and ask for tips and tricks and advice. And then I do the same thing on Tuesday evening, and I don't do it for very long. Like Tuesday evening is really short. It's only an hour long. I may extend that as I have the energy to do so. But this last Tuesday, I barely made it the hour because I was just so exhausted after a long day of teaching. But yeah, so Mondays and Tuesdays are the practice session, and Sundays are my performance and chat. So spread the word. I've expanded my stream, and we'll see how that goes. I'm going to reassess my format at the end of March and see where it's getting me. But so far, I've been having a lot of fun with it, and the practice streams have been really good because I've been getting back into music that I used to play that I always really loved. Some really great 20th century music that is in the public domain, so I can safely play it online. And yeah, just absolutely fantastic stuff. So I'm hoping to have one of those pieces ready for next Sunday's performance. But if you can't wait, come tomorrow or Tuesday and watch me practice those pieces. All right. Let's see here. Some Bach, unaccompanied Bach. The first one, Paganini. Do you try Paganini? Oh man, well, I could. Um, yeah, sorry, Abel. I know you're still trying to send links. Yeah, Nightbot's not going to let you do that. Paganini though, Paganini. Yes. I have played a couple of the Paganini Caprices. But it's been a very long time. I will have to definitely practice that again. The only piece by Paganini that I can play right now is the theme from The Witch's Dance, which is actually fairly easy. But I can't play any of the variations just yet because I haven't learned them, and they are incredibly difficult. But that is on my list as well, of bringing back some of the Paganini pieces that I know, as well as some of the virtuosic repertoire by Bazzini. I will get there eventually, but I have to say that definitely won't be anytime soon. But if you want to hear a little Paganini before I jump back into Bach, I'll play you the theme from The Witch's Dance. There we go. I'm pretty sure there's a few people in the chat who have heard me play those Paganini Caprices, but like I said, they're in really rough shape right now, and I'm not going to go there. Just bear with me 1 second, folks. I just have to check. Nightbot is very strict with a lot of stuff, and I just have to see if I can adjust. Um, oh, okay. I just have to. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Abel. About Nightbot kind of crashing your party there. Um, I'm just looking at the filters and the protection here. Oh, okay, I can disable this here. All right, I've disabled the timeout on the links, so hopefully we won't be running into that problem anymore. Um, Although I just want to let everybody know, though, please don't spam the chat with stuff, or I will have to turn that filter back on. The best thing to do, though, is if you have a request and you have a link to sheet music for it, the best place to drop that is in my Discord. Go to the Discord. The Nightbot posts the Discord link every few minutes there, and you can click on that link, and it'll take you to my Discord server where you can join the chat. That's where my fans uh, post stuff and chat with each other. Of course, people chat here on the stream as well. But if you have information that you want to give to me, the best place to do that is on the Discord. And yes, I see, Abel, that you are on the Discord. Thank you for finding your way there. Yeah, that's where you can post your links. And that should be a lot more helpful. Although I'm going through Nightbot's logs right now, and I found the link that you were trying to post before. So I'm just going to have a quick look at this and see here. What do we got? Chopin Nocturne in C sharp minor for piano and violin. Okay, so that's the other caveat to this as well, is that I'm doing this all a cappella right now. I don't have a pianist here. I may start running piano scores through the computer and getting the computer to play them, but I haven't quite got that far yet. So let's see here. Nocturne. Different parts. That's going to, that's going to take me a second to look through that as well. So, like I said, I can't promise that today, but I will definitely have a good look at that for you. And it's your proud aunt from Toronto, indeed. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, it's so awesome. Mom was telling me that she was talking to you and Theo John this week. So I hope things are well out there. How have you and Theo John been? I see Charles post on Facebook every so often, but I don't see too much. Alex isn't too active online very often, but I hope you guys are all well. All right, back to Bach. was the first piece, unaccompanied Bach piece that I ever learned outside of the Suzuki repertoire. The other ones that I know are from the Suzuki repertoire. Well, I know quite a bit more now out of this book, but at least for my first two pieces that were unaccompanied Bach were from the Suzuki repertoire. All right, let's see. Yeah, no, I'm not going to play that one. There's a few of these that I have to re-practice again, like my Paganini. But what I really want to play is I want to play La Ronde de Lutin, the Dance of the Fairies by Bazzini. There is an absolutely amazing recording of Itzhak Perlman playing it on YouTube from one of his performances back in the late 80s or early 90s. It was one of the first... I think it was his first performance in Moscow after the fall of the Soviet Union. And that was a huge deal because he was a Jewish Israeli violinist. And, until the fall of the Soviet Union, that wasn't a good place to be for if you were Jewish. Well, it wasn't a good place to be if you were almost anybody but a certain type of person. But when things started getting better there, they started inviting in outside artists and things like that. And so it was kind of an historic performance. Anyway, it's just an absolutely insane piece. It's really fun to listen to. It's incredibly difficult to play. It's going to take me a while to learn that one. But someday. And someday I will learn the variations to the Witch's Dance. And someday I will relearn some of the Paganini caprices that I used to play. I'm so loving this. So gifted. Oh, thank you. Well, it's taken me a lot of hard work, too. Actually, I remember playing a Paganini Caprice for you when I was in Toronto that one time doing that audition. I had just finished auditioning for the U of T graduate program, master's program, which unfortunately I didn't get accepted to, but that was okay because I got accepted to another good school. And I remember visiting you guys that night after the audition and playing some of my audition material for you. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And you know what? I think that was the last time I actually saw you guys, was when I was there for that audition. Man, that was a long time ago. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Sifting through here. What am I going to play? Oh, yes. Got to play this one. The Adoration by Felix Borowski. I love playing that piece. It's going to sound so much better once I get some sort of piano accompaniment in there. A lot of my pieces are going to sound way better once I get some kind of piano accompaniment set up. After COVID is over, I'll probably have be able to have a live pianist in here. But until then, I'm going to see what I can do about getting the computer to play the piano for me. That might take a little bit of doing. Remember that long ago visit so very fondly. Stunning. Thank you. Yeah, that was back at your old house. I don't think I've ever seen your new place on the other side there. But yeah, yeah. Oh, times in Toronto. Those were fun. All right. Let's see. Oh, let's put that piano score back where I found it so I don't lose it. Um. Here's another favorite by Dvorak. Hmm. And it's fun. I've been having so much fun today. This has been one of my better streams in a while. Just having fun with the music, and I've really enjoyed chatting with you all. This has been absolutely fantastic. I didn't even realize where the time had gone. Now, we're not done yet. I just realized that I didn't even have an intermission today. And, probably don't really even need one. But I do need to take a short little bathroom break. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, and I'm back. All right, it looks like I'm getting lots of messages on my Discord. No, maybe not. Okay. I was expecting some links and things. It's the other servers that I follow. So I definitely because I follow other musicians on Twitch too, right? There's lots of other good musicians to watch, and I've made recommendations on my Twitch channel page. You can find recommendations for other streamers to watch. Some of them are gamers, because I'm also a gamer. I don't stream video games very often, but I do have some friends. I do play video games, and I do have quite a few friends in the video game realm who are streamers as well. And actually, I have gotten a lot of followers for my channel from playing video games. Even though I don't stream the games, I use my Twitch name as my video game handle, and so I actually attract a lot of attention that way. And so I just want to give a shout out to everybody in the game community who is helping to support my channel. But definitely check out some of the other musicians that I've recommended as well on my Twitch page, because they are absolutely fantastic. That violin chick is supposed to be starting up in about the next 20 to 30 minutes. So if she gets started, sometimes she's running a little late though. If she gets started, we'll probably raid her channel after I'm done playing for the day. But for now, yeah, we'll just keep playing the music. All right. I think it's time to get back into some fiddle. Play another one of my duets that I have pre-recorded the parts for. I do need to do some more recording so I can do more chamber music and duets online. Because that's always fun too. Okay, where did that one go? There it is. Perfect. Open up the file. There we go. That one is just getting better every time I play it. Auntie Gwen, such a pleasure to see you here. Thank you for. Oh, you're welcome. Well, and thanks for being here. You know, these streams don't really work too well when you got nobody supporting them. So, yeah. But no, this is fun, and I have to say too, like adding the practice streams and just giving myself a reason to play all the time has really started to make me feel better about my playing again. You have to play all the time in order to continue to improve as a musician. And it's not just about practicing, it's about performing too. When I got these streams started 2 months ago, I thought, yeah, it's going to be about performing. It's going to be a bit of fun. But I quickly found that, yeah, my playing started to improve quite rapidly again. And then A couple weeks ago, I felt like I was topping out a little bit, and my channel wasn't really growing. But of course, it was streaming only once a week. You can't really grow a channel very effectively, and so then I just decided to take last Sunday off, revamp things a little bit, and add two practice streams because I didn't have nearly enough material to perform every single day. Like that violin chick, she streams 6 days a week, music and video games. She's a musician and a gamer, and I thought about going in that direction with my channel, but I'm not prepared to stream that much just yet because I have another passion, which is my woodworking shop. I have been spending a lot of time in my garage and just loving it, making things out of wood, getting my shop set up, making toys, making furniture and stuff like that too. And that's something I definitely still want to have time for, and may find a way of incorporating that into my stream at some point as well. Although I'm not against the odd game night on my stream where I might be playing video games. But since I started practicing more this week as well with the practice streams and playing music that always used to inspire me and still does, I've been feeling great about my playing, and I've been getting some of my energy back. Sometimes I work too hard and then there's no energy, but it's definitely been great, especially because the pandemic started, all my gigs got canceled. And I quickly found myself doing nothing but teaching and construction work. But now I'm performing again. I've made my own opportunities to perform. I'm not really, making any money off of it right now, eventually, hopefully. But it's been mostly about just getting me playing again. And it's great to be able to play for people that appreciate it. So thank you all for being here. All right. Let's do some more unaccompanied Bach, another one of my favorites. That one never gets old. I got to practice the next movement again, though, because I really like the next movement, but it's a little rusty right now. Oh, let's see. And I know so many of these other jigs in here, too. This one will probably need some practice, though. Yeah, I'll practice that one before I perform it. As fun as it is sometimes to, rehash things live, that's what my practice sessions are for. There are a lot of musicians on Twitch who do live learns. And I know because I had Abel requesting earlier on that I play a piece by Chopin, which I didn't know yet. And I might start doing that at some point where I can do, like if I'm running longer streams and if this gets popular, I could do something similar to other musicians where I do live learns for a donation or something like that. But right now, I'm still just getting started. I really have only been doing this for 2 months and finding out ways of growing the channel and stuff like that before, doing things like monetizing and stuff like that. But like I said earlier, it's mostly been about to get me playing again and to give some joy to people in this pandemic because, people are looking for new things to do. Family and friends aren't able to see each other. And I know I've heard from many family and friends who just appreciate having me here every Sunday to play for them, just because it makes it feel like I'm around. So, and this is quite nice too, to be able to interact with everybody in the chat. So it's helped me out too. It's given me something to do along with all my woodworking stuff. So it's been pretty cool. And then it's also fun when some of my students drop in and start chatting and start messing around with the Nightbot. I've added some fun commands to the Nightbot that you can use if you want to mess around with it, which kind of, there's like a 8-ball command and you can roll a dice and stuff like that, and it's fun. Just little things that you can add to spice up the chat a bit. So there we go. What do I want to play next is the question. Some Beethoven. How about some Beethoven? That one's always pleasant. Oops, hit my microphone again. All right. Let's jump back into some fiddle. Yes, the Waltz of the Whispering Pines. Actually, hang on. Scratch that for 1 second. I've played this one a few times, and I've never recorded the duet part for it. So, I haven't done a live record on my stream for a while. So let's do one. Add new track. Stereo track. Okay. Okay. I'm going to record this part, and then I will play the duet afterwards with the backtrack that I'm going to create right now. Okay, so that's been recorded. I'm going to play that back and hit the second violin part with that. Yeah, okay. I'm saving that track. Might have to redo it at some point. I made one mistake in there, but save project. Yeah, I know it's not an audio file. The Waltz of the Whispering Pines. There we go. Cool. What I might actually go and do is, oh, thanks, D'Angela. What I might actually go do at some point, because usually I record the first violin part first and then I play the duet. I might go back and re-record all the second violin parts so that I can play the melody on live on stream. Although I don't suppose it really matters, but yeah, I might redo some of them so that I can switch back and forth between the parts. So. Good times, really good times. All right, let's close that project. All right, just give me one moment here. I'm going to check and see if that violin chick is ready to take over. It does not look like it. I'm just going to double check her calendar and see if she even is streaming tonight. What's today, the 7th? Yeah, she's supposed to be. She might be running late, but that's okay. I got a couple more in me. Let's see, maybe another fiddle tune. Let's do a jig. Alrighty, nice and short and sweet. Now if I can find my book with my other favorite piece in it. You'd think I'd have it memorized by now. I might. I think I'll still use the music for it at least one more time. Where did it go? I was sure it was right here. It was. I just flipped past it too many times, as sometimes tends to happen with me. If I had a nickel for every time I was in the grocery store and couldn't find something and asked for help finding it, and then they showed me where it was, and I had been looking directly at it at least twice and still didn't see it. Yeah. All right. So I think this will be my last piece for tonight. So enjoy. It's genetic, me too. Yeah, yep. And I think my dad, it's got to be that Greek side of the family there, I think. So, oh, you know what? I just remembered something. Um, I have a piece of music that was written by I want to say Papualik. I gotta find the music because I think I'll probably play that one at some point too. I have a family member, well, ancestor, my great grandfather. One of my great grandfathers wrote a piece of music, and I know I've got it kicking around here somewhere. And if it's not here, then my parents probably have it in their collection back home. But at some point, I'll probably end up playing that one too. I have to have a good look through it, uh, at any rate. So, but I'll have to see about that one. So, anyway, uh, oh, was it Papu George that wrote? Oh, okay, that piece of music. Because I've got whose violin do I have? Was that Papu Alec or Papu George? My darling, don't leave me. Yes, yes, that's the one. And I know I've got I'm not sure if I have the music here in Edmonton or not. I thought I might have brought it here, but it might still be back in Brandon. I'm gonna have a good look for it and see. Yes, Papu George. Yeah, awesome. So, yeah, I've got a few pieces to dig out. I've got that one. I'll see if it's worth playing on online, and I've got the viola piece, which was sent to me by a Greek composer from Montreal. I've got to dig that one out, and showcase some of this music. Okay, you have it. It's still in Brandon. Okay, all right, good to know. Awesome. Well, I am going to call it quits there for tonight because it's about supper time. I'm getting a little peckish. That violin chick will probably be online sometime in the next 20 to 30 minutes, and my channel is set to automatically host her, so you can check her out if you like. I will be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for my practice session. So if you feel like watching me practice, awesome. Pop in, say hi. And if you're an aspiring musician that is seeking some advice, come in, ask questions, or just observe my process. So I bid you all a good night, and I will probably see some of you tomorrow. If not, I'm also here on Tuesday at 7, and otherwise, I will see you all next Sunday. Have a great night and a great week if I don't see you. Take care, everybody.